Are you struggling to follow through on your workout sessions? If yes, this video will help you. My name is Art and this is Growth Ideas. Now, the principles and ideas in this video is also applicable on other things that you would like to pursue or start. But we will focus on creating an effective, strategic fitness plan that you will actually stick to. There are four things that you need to do in order to create this strategic plan. And the first is to make sure that you have specific and measurable goals. Now, I understand that you might already have a goal. You already have something that you want. That's why you're trying to do it. But unfortunately, you get out of track, get out of path, or just quit. That's why the important words is specific and measurable because having a goal is not enough. If you are not clear enough of what you want, you will not know the exact steps or the exact thing to do. While if you have a specific and measurable goal, it will help you to narrow down your focus, your effort on the things that will move you faster, that will give you progress, especially in fitness, because there are a lot of information that you can consume, a lot of things, exercise, diets that you can try. And if you're not specific enough, that could be detrimental to your progress because you don't know if you're doing the right thing. So be specific, be clear, and make sure that it's measurable to know that you are progressing. It is like a compass, a North Star, to know how you will assess yourself, to know that your action is aligned on the goal that you're trying to achieve. Now, the second thing is setting an effective schedule. Now, most of us just add this new thing, set a schedule, block a time on our calendar, and then when the day come, we don't show up. Why? Because we just set it, but we didn't think about it effectively. What I mean is, especially in fitness, in your workout session, you need to assess your energy, from which time of the day you have the most energy, and also the willpower to work out. Because working out is not easy. It is a struggle. There are times that you will be motivated, but that is not every day. To make sure that when you set your workout schedule, the duration is just enough for you to have some energy left for the day and also the timing as well. It's important to realize that just because you start something new, it doesn't mean that this something you need to take over your life. So the key point here is to make sure that you set a schedule for your workout session that fit already on the routine or the current schedule that you already have. If you're going to work out and that will cause you to be late to your work or to your school, that is not an effective schedule. You need to make sure that working out will give you the benefit and not ruin the routine that you already have so that this will also give you less friction and it will be more easier for you to show up. Speaking of more easier for you, the third thing is make it simple. Again, I already mentioned there are a lot of things that you can do, that you can track your workout session, your reps, the weights that you're lifting, your calories, your protein, etc., the supplement, your sleep. There are a lot of things that you need to pay attention to. But if you're just starting out, it's important to make sure to make it simple at first. Making it simple also means just taking one tip, one advice, or putting your attention at one thing at a time. Again, this is also related to the setting specific and measurable goals. There are other information, overwhelming information, a lot of advice, a lot of ways to achieve your goal. But if you're specific and it is measurable, you will know which one you need to focus on first. So do not overwhelm yourself. Do not make it complicated. Make sure that it is simple, that you don't have to think about it that much, and that you can just simply show up, especially in the days that you are tired. Most likely, in order to achieve your goal, there are just three things that you need to track or three things that you need to do to move the needle or to progress. For fitness, it's just simply consistent working out, make sure that you are eating right, and also recovering right. Now, again, make it specific, make it measurable, but focus on these things one at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to think of all of these things. Make sure to focus on the things that you can control. Don't stress yourself if you can afford one thing that you think will change something. Be resourceful and let some things go. The most important in starting out is building a momentum. And then you can twitch, you can adjust along the way. Okay? The fourth and the last thing that I'm going to share to you is something that I really love, and that is setting milestone. Now, I know that again, I said to set a specific and measurable goal, right? But setting milestone is chopping down this goal into an achievable, smaller goal or milestone that you can look forward throughout the week. So if you set a milestone, it means that you will have something to look forward to evaluate or assess yourself. Setting milestones is really helpful because if you set a specific and measurable goal, I'm not saying set an easy goal. When you set a goal, the goal must be something that is out of your reach, something that will stretch you, something that will challenge you. And that goal should have like a healthy distance from you. But if you only have that goal and that goal only to look forward to, it's hard for you to see the progress. That's why we need to set milestone in order to know where to evaluate ourselves. And also, when you set a milestone, it will help you see if you need to adjust something. It will help you see to know if you are progressing or not. So milestones are like goals, smaller goals that are achievable within the week or within a month. And also having a milestone will help you track your progress and also have fun along the way, even though you haven't achieved the ultimate goal yet. And therefore, it will give you more motivation to keep on going and to keep on showing up. And speaking of showing up, I would like to share a quick story and also an important message before this video ends. Now, I started my fitness journey on this year, March 2025, and I implemented these principles. That's why I am able to become consistent and actually reach my goal, which is being able to do a pull up. And then something happened, I fall out of track and I get back just this October. And at the first week, of course, I know what I need to implement. I set a specific and measurable goal. On the first week, my goal is to just keep showing up and to complete my workout session throughout the week. And therefore, I did. Although it's hard to do, there is a resistance, the soreness, the pain, the willpower, the tiredness. It's there. However, I'm able to, right? And at the end of the week, I evaluate myself. Now, again, I've already done a pull up before. So I expect I've done a week. So I probably, or I could do a pull up again. So I tried to do a pull up without bands. I was not able to. Okay. The yellow band, I was not able to. All right. That have a little just resistance. So that's okay. Let me try about the red band. Maybe I can do it this time. Red band. I'm too close. So close, but still not able to put my chin above the bar. My last chance, the black band. And the black band has the strongest resistance among the three bands that I have. And I was thinking that I would be able to because I know how much resistance that black band have. But I was not able to. I failed. So it's easier for me that time to think that I've wasted my time and effort pushing myself complete this workout in the past week without getting the result that I want, which is being able to pull up. I was excited to be able to do a pull up again, but I was not able to. But then I remember, and this is the importance of the first thing, setting measurable, specific goal, setting a milestone. The goal that I have on that week is just to show up. And I did. So therefore, I didn't fail, right? So I just let it go. And then after 2 days, bang, I'm able to do a pull up without bands. Now that's a magical moment. Like, how did that happen? There are two things that I've done. The first one is I kept showing up. I kept working out in those 2 days, even though I didn't get the result that I want. So I just kept showing up without getting the results that I want. The second one is I assessed myself. In this past week, I kept showing up. So I asked myself, what am I missing? And then I realized in order to get the strength on your training, it's important to have enough rest. So what I did in those 2 days, I work out, yes, but also I prioritize my sleep and rest. And bang, I'm able to do a pull up without any bands. So the moral or the lesson of this story is do not underestimate the power or the compounding effect of showing up. Whether you see it or not, whether you feel it or not, showing up is the root of consistency and momentum. As long as you show up, you're keeping that momentum. As long as you show up, you're being consistent. And those two things are one of the most important things in achieving any goal. So keep on showing up because each workout session, whether you're feeling sick or you are not feeling well or you're feeling weak or you don't see that workout session is the best session, it still adds up to the character that you're trying to build. That's why the only bad workout session is the workout session that you didn't do. So keep your eyes open, keep your mind open, learn, adjust, and show up. Now, to sum up the four things that you need to do to create an effective fitness plan that you will actually follow through or stick to. The first one is set specific measurable goals to make sure that you are doing the actions that are aligned to the goal that you want to achieve. Number two is set an effective schedule. Make sure that the schedule is flexible or that this journey is not ruining your life and instead giving you the benefits that you can have. Number three is making it simple. Do not complicate things. Do one thing at a time. Number four is to set milestones that will help you track your progress and also help you enjoy while you're still in the journey. If you think this video is helpful, kindly leave a thumbs up, like this video, or if you have a different strategy that you would like to add, you can comment it down below. Also, I use an app that helps me to be consistent, not just in my fitness routine, not just in my workout journey, but in other things that I want to implement or to work into. And that app is Growth Day by Brandon Burchard. If you would like to try it, there is a link down below. You can try it for 7 days free. Now click here to watch the next video or here or just click my next video, okay?